Hello traders, this is Alex with the Stock Matrix program. We have one new update, and the video went short this morning on that big gap down that we'll look at here in the chart here in just a second. We only had one other trade in this moon period so far, and that's in Microsoft. It actually bought calls. So currently we have we have 5 that are down and 12 that are up. So we increased one to the short side. It did a pretty good flip here this last week. Was a massive purchasing opportunity. The index, which is a total of all these, is around 449,000. So if you bought a call in each one of these, you're controlling 100 shares, right? That's $449,000 worth. Let's move on. Here's the statistical part of the page of the program. You can see we have the WD-GAN annuals, but I like to keep track of. NVIDIA doesn't have anything until February. We did have a new high made in Meta, which was a weird looking one. And we do have, again, I keep track of the highs and lows and how many days off. I like to keep track of the 45s, 90, 180, 360. So this one had one Adobe that came in over the weekend. NVIDIA chart. This is my stock matrix chart. You can see it had a weird flip, kind of a chopper, double top potential. If this closes down here and closes in new lows, I think that's a confirmed top. 45 days over from this previous high, coming into the 180 degrees off this low. So again, the chop, and we hit the solar eclipse, right? This is this dotted line. I always keep track of these, which is support. Now, if you get below it, it becomes a little more weaker, in my opinion. This is the one-to-one coming off, and we also are below that now as well. This is the daily chart with the annuals plotted on there. The WD-GAN always like to keep track of annuals, and it makes sense to me. The very emotional trade back in all these years made a super high or super low, big gaps, that kind of thing. I post them on here. Red is lows, blues are highs, and the black here's the open of the well, at least what I far back as I go, what the open was of NVIDIA. So that was this day yesterday, a big gap down after an outside day. So follow through to the solar eclipse, which covered this gap down here as well. Let's go to the option part of it. This is what the option I bought is a 125 put. I think we paid around $13.10 for it. Let's go to the next one, which is the portfolio. And you can pause that, print that. All the trades that we put on the 6, except for a few, have been losers, which again makes sense, right? Because we just picked that arbitrarily. It was a full moon or something. I don't know. I just picked that. I didn't want to be on the 1st, so we did it on the 6th of January. It happened to be the bottom of the ebb of a lot of these charts. But you never know, right? One of these might make 20 grand by not going with the trend at that moment. Again, this is Alex signing off from the Stock Matrix program. Have a wonderful trading day.